this thing is. I mean, you are one of many in an international effort participating in interstate relays through all 50 states and over 30 countries. I saw you running through Morgan Hill yesterday. You guys are just fabulous.
Yeah, and you make it a very big effort through your efforts, and that's amazing. Today, I guess you're going to be running to, the next group is going to run to Milpitas, is
the
that
Sheriff's Department first.
Yeah, and then over to Milpitas.
And then to the Great Mall? Because I'll follow you.
No.
Oh, okay, wrong
You're not
address.
going shopping.
I didn't know.
All right. But it all ends up on the 28th in UC Davis, of course, where the big Special Olympics event is going on, and that's huge.
Yeah, it really is. And I know some of you get to go to that. We have not been able to yet, but always next year, huh? In the days to come, the torch is going to make its way through the West region via foot, mounted unit, patrol vehicle, boat, helicopter, and every officer out here today running the torch has earned the right to be a guardian of the flame by raising money, and even better than that sometimes, awareness for Special Olympics. Yeah, give yourself a hand.
Man, I want to hear more throughout the year about all your efforts. You know, we're really happy to be here every single year, but throughout the year, we'd love to help with the fundraising too. You do Tip a Cop and so many of the other activities that raise funds for Special Olympics.
T-shirt sales, dodgeball tournaments. It is recess, work at recess at work day. I was saying we should have some dodgeball tournaments. You guys already do that.
Lisa hates dodgeball.
I know, I always got hit.
She was always the one who got hit.
Well, I was closest to the ball.
You gotta move faster.
That's what the problem was.
You gotta learn to move faster.
Yeah, but you know what? I mean, talking about money, since 1995, that's not even 10 years. Is it 10 years? Oh, it's like 15.
1995, it's 8 years.
I was never good. No, this is 13.
18 years.
It's 18 years. That's why we're in radio. We can't do math.
I said the time wrong 10 times this morning.
You know what? You've raised like $13 million, with 1.2 million of that raised just last year.
You're going to raise another million this year?
Another million. That is like over $2 million you are raising this year. Wow.
So do we have an athlete to bring to the stage?
I think we have Phil Rogers to come to the stage. Where's that good-looking retired sergeant? The guy who's younger than me and retired. We love Phil. Wouldn't be an event without Phil. Phil, you want my microphone? Mine's nicer than his.
Do I want the mic? Thanks, Lisa. Thank you all for coming out, supporting Special Olympics through the Law Enforcement Torch Run. It's been my pleasure over the years to help coordinate this, and I'd be remiss without thanking some people that have made this all possible and major fundraising efforts possible. And I'll just give you a clue of how big the Law Enforcement Torch Run is. It's been carried to over 40 countries. It's on every continent. We're Law Enforcement running the flame of hope for Special Olympics. Last year's $40 million raised by Law Enforcement for Special Olympics International. You can take some serious pride in that, folks. And we're doing our part here in Northern California. We can always do better, but we're doing our part here in Northern California. And these fine athletes here are just a small example of the people that benefit from the monies that you raise through your efforts in fundraising and running the torch. I wanted to thank some sponsors, San Jose POA, all the POAs that I know of are almost all donating. The Police Amateur Athletic Foundation from San Jose. Yay! Members of the Police Benevolent Association last night just donated close to $1,000 to Special Olympics. The Center for Performing Arts for allowing us to be here free of charge, making this all available to us.
Absolutely.
It's an awesome venue. Walters and Wolf Glass, they're an ongoing sponsor at the $5,000 range. Central Concrete, $15,000 sponsorship for the flame and torch, or the power pole now. Holders Country Inn, all their restaurants host Tip a Cops, Chili's restaurants. I'm sure there are other restaurants out here that are doing the Tip a Cops also, and that's really the mainstay for the torch run as far as raising funds. From San Jose PD, Cynthia Rodriguez, Theobald, newlywed, Margie Biederman, Jody Williams, Tori Della Carpini. You guys are rock stars. You make San Jose PD shine in our efforts. I want to thank Special Olympics for the lunches that they support here, that they sponsor here, and all the support they give us during the years. So make sure if you run today, you take advantage of the run. We're going to be, or the lunches. We're going to be back here till 2 o'clock serving lunch. I think that's about it. Thank you.
All right. Phil, thank you.
So when Phil was working, you know, in the police department, was he this trim? I don't think so. I guess he didn't have enough time to be working out over there, huh? Looking good this year.
I think Phil's the reason you come out every